With a wonderful world of games.
Alright, you beautiful peoples off the interwebs, it's me, Glyn, CheapSkate Gaming, or if you're on Rumble or some of the other places, it's Wokeapotamus. And of course, it's that time of week where we do the freebie weekly roundup. And of course, we got some great games coming this month. Happy Halloween to all of you. If you're watching this more or less Halloween day. If not, happy post-Halloween. Anyway, that's enough jibber jabber. But actually, no, I better explain what we do. We basically get all the free games that are available this week, and we just go through where you can get them from. And then at the end, we also do some deals, but there are some extra free games. The links will be in the description. I'll add some extra links because they're get them now, get them quick, because some of them are only available for 1 or 2 days. So, as always, we always start with the Epic Game Store, and they've actually gone with a Halloween game. So I'm scrolling down. We've got 2 games, and we've got Witch It, which is new. I haven't played that yet, and we've got one that's been on the Epic Game Stores before. We got Ghostwire Tokyo. So excellent. That's a AAA or AA game, so don't forget to add those 2 games into your library. Next week we've got Deceive Inc, and then we've got something for your Apex Legends fans, a game that's pretty much on its way out now. It's the problem with Apex Legends, it's been cheated to death. Used to be my go-to multiplayer game. Personally, I'd put thousands of hours into Apex. The last few months the cheating just got so bad, and also some of the changes that EA made or Respawn made to the game itself, where you could no longer earn your battle pass, killed the game off. It's just not worth it to me anymore. I've got thousands of points, can't spend them on anything. Anyway, right, that's enough of that jibber jabber out of the way. So that's your Epic Games. Not too bad. Well, not too bad. It's actually a really good week for Epic Games with Witch It. Looks quite fun. And Ghostwire Tokyo, AAA game, not even that old. Now you'll find Ghostwire Tokyo will come up later on in the game in this video. So right, let's get rid of that, and we'll pop straight along to the Amazon Prime Gaming. So if you're a Prime member, pay for Amazon Prime, remember that you can get free games every week. They drop in, and they've gone really good now. They drop in lots of games, and this week we got 5 new games added. Don't forget, you can also go back and download any of the games that are on this list by here. They tend to keep them up for 2 to 3 months now, so it's really good. You've got plenty of time to add them to your library. Now you will need a GOG account, an Epic Game Stores account, and also best to have a Legacy Games account as well, along with your Prime account. So you'll need like quite a few different places to have and a Windows account as well, because Doom is on Windows. But to add these, so if we have a look, we've got Plague's Tale: Innocence, great game, really good. It's quite a nice little Halloween game where it's not too scary. It's the one with the rats chasing you. This is the first of the games, very good, by Focus Interactive. Now very pleased about it. You'll need a GOG account for that one. Death's Door, this was Indie Game of the Year, I'm going to say 2020, 2021. Phenomenal. I can't remember if it's 21 or 2020. It was around about the old getting locked indoors, certain virus going around time, and it's Death's Door, and it's phenomenal. Really, I never quite got to finish it. It got quite tricky. I was playing that on the Xbox actually. So yeah, it might be about 2020. But yeah, Death's Door, that's now your free-to-play game. Add it to your Epic Game Stores account. Once you've added them to your account, that's it, then they're there for you to play forever, more or less. Scorn, great horror game that I haven't played yet. I love this. It's kind of like a walking simulator, puzzle horror simulator, so I'm looking forward to that. I think it's got some pretty dark scenes, as in quite sort of disturbing stuff going on. It's got that H.R. Geiger-esque graphics as well, sort of art going on. Koromon, which is more or less a Pokemon copy, and think more of the old style Pokemon 16-bit graphics. I think we can look at these now and have a little look and scroll back, and it doesn't. I think they've sorted the websites out. So this is the Koromon, so you can see that classic sort of Pokemon. I think if I press back now, yeah, they've done a little work on the back end of the website on on the Amazon store. So Plague's Tale Innocence, if you haven't played it, essentially your brother and sister, most of the time you're playing the sister. You've got to watch out for these rats. They will consume you. You're getting chased and all this. It's actually quite a good game. It is okay. Not a 9 out of 10 game. I'd give it the good 7, 8 out of 10. It is good. It is good. I've finished it, completed it. Excellent stuff. Well, let's have a little look at Death's Door then. It might not look amazing from these screenshots, but the gameplay's all there. Really good, really clever game. Lovely. Really like that game. Scorn, this is the one where I say it's like Geiger-esque horror. Sort of you're in this sort of biomutant-esque type world. It's quite disturbing. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it. I've not played it myself, but there is some disturbing gameplay of that. We've had a look at Coromon, and then we've got one last one, Haunted House Persona Nightmare. Now this is redeemable on Prime Gaming itself, and this looks like one of those sort of find it puzzler style games. Quite a simplistic game then. Okay, so that's your Prime games. Excellent month. Don't forget you've got all these you can still download. Doom is in there, Bioshock Remastered, Killing Floor 2, the Ghostbusters game, the Stasis Bone Totem, that's quite a new game, the Gunk Morbid, look, there's loads of stuff here, Tomb Raider Legend, Borderlands 2, you know, like, don't hang about you. Get these games, pre-sequel Borderlands, loads of good, Greedfall, you know, AAA games, Hellpie, if you like, I'm going to say Crash Bandicoot, but it's more like Banjo-Kazooie. You love Hellpie. It's got a bit of naughty humour as well with it. It's good. Look, there's loads of stuff on there, and you've still got a certain amount of time. These will start disappearing soon. They're at the bottom of the list in favour of the new ones, but these new ones up here, like, you've got until January or something to download Doom. Yeah, so that's your Prime games. Great month for Prime. So we're going to pop over, check out some free games on Steam now. And here we are on the Steam. Now this is how I find the latest free games. We grab the search, narrow by price, put that down to free, change relevance to release date. I always show you how to do this every week. And then we go to games only. We don't want the DLC. And then look, it's all from today backwards. And we'll start on about the 24th. Now what I have done, just want to check something to make sure that there's no... Oh, they've added Unloved on here as well. I've already got it in my library. Okay, so this will be coming up later in the game as well, so I may as well cover it now. So Unloved is being reduced as well from $3.99 to $0. So grab that while you're in your Steam store. As you can see, I've already got it on mine because it's a giveaway somewhere else as well. But we'll get back onto that later. So let me just get rid of the offers here. And let's have a look at what I've gone into Steam and I've said, right, let's have a little look at some of these games then. So this is free. These are free eWorlds. So within the last week, this has dropped for free. This looks okay. It's a free-to-play game. There we are. I don't really know much about it. I haven't had much chance this week to have a little look, but get ready for an interactive adventure of eWorlds. After a crash, you're stuck on a tropical island. Grab the loops to unlock the space hub, which will open exciting, solve puzzles, dodge traps. So it looks quite good. Little platformer, look nice, and it's free, and it's co-op and PvP. We've then got Backrooms found footage, so I fancy a little bit of a horror game. These are pretty good, aren't they? Not many people have downloaded this, but this looks quite fun. Backrooms found footage, single player horror game, great for playing with your headphones on in the dark. Can't go wrong with stuff like that. Hidden Capybaras. I thought, well, we always get the Hidden Cats games, and this one looks a little bit higher quality than the Hidden Caps. I like the way they light up the picture as you go along. It's sort of Halloween feel to it, so I thought I'd include that. It's got very positive, everyone's enjoying it. But to go with that, we've also got a Halloween Hidden Cats one, and again, they're free. No, it doesn't cost anything. It's a great little time waster, nice little mouse driven game. You can run these on sort of a notebook laptop type thing, you know, sort of high, you know, in between work type games, you know, if you're doing a bit of work and getting a bit bored, you can play a game like that. So then I've chosen this one to have a little look at, Death's Blossom. This looked interesting. This looks quite an interesting. Death's Blossom is an action kinetic novel hybrid about love and morality. Enjoy visual novel style written scenes of high octane top down action as you shoot, kick, blast your way through. An erotic revenge thriller. Well, just be careful where we're going with this. I'm going to pause that just in case something that shouldn't turn up be there. I didn't realise that was going to be that. Anyway, we're on to Pumpkin Panic. So this looks pretty cool. This is like, I like the graphics on this. Positive outcome. Come to this cozy farm, plant crops, take care of the plants, go fishing, or whatever you prefer. Have a good time, but be careful. They say that strange things are happening in the area. So that's a nice looking game, isn't it? Look at that. You know, in the style of sort of Just Starve, that sort of graphical style. And you've got to look after your garden. And there's some people that love these style of games, so I thought I'd include that. And finally, I thought we'd include a fishing game. And it's called Fishing Grind. And if I read it, Fishing Grind is a first-person 1 to 6 player co-op fishing game with a twist. The place you are fishing may not always be safe. Now, there's no video for this one, but as you can see, look, getting attacked by an alligator. I believe that's a bear that's attacking them there. So you you've got to watch out because you're getting attacked by a bear. I just thought that's quite a funny game, so we'd have a look at that. Now, I just want to go back because I want to check some of the deals. Now, there's loads of good deals to be had at the minute. Let me just turn special offers on. And so your Vampire Survivors is £1 off. I thought this was a good deal. Battlefield 2042 is only $3.99, and I like Battlefield 2042. It's a great game. Best way to play that, if you've got a few mates, play a bot game. So you're basically it's basically you and your team plus some bots versus 64 other bots, and it's good fun. It's actually the best way to play it. Black Desert is down to 89 pence again. Buckshot Roulette, I picked this one up for £2. Very popular game amongst the streamers. The Forest is only £3. Dying Light for £2.09. I've already finished this on. I did and ah about getting it again on PC, but I've just not got enough time to go back through it. I've already 100%ed it on PlayStation. Middle of Earth's only £3.50. Arkham Knight for £3.20. What other ones? Left 4 Dead, 85 pence. Left 4 Dead 2. That's silly money, isn't it? That's silly money. You can't go wrong. Outlast, great horror game. Finished that, £2.51. Titanfall 2 for £4. Mad Max, £3.20. Great game. Soma on here, £3.74. The original Doom for £3. There's just so many. Look, Left 4 Dead's on there. So many great games. Alan Wake for £2.27. Classic. I picked up the Fear games because I thought I just wanted to go back through them. They take a little bit of fiddling. You have to change a couple of files, download a few things. This is a good one. Alice Madness Returns for £1.34. So some really good Steam deals on here. So anyway, that's enough of Steam. I think I've blabbed on plenty long enough for Steam. We're going to check out what's on the PlayStation. So nothing's really changed on PlayStation. The monthly games until Tuesday. 2K24, Dead Space, Doki. It's your last chance to grab these games while you can. I've just got a train coming past me. I hope that doesn't come out on the... Sorry, the train just went past. Yeah, so you've got the last chance to grab those. There's nothing really new in the extra yet. You have to wait until the middle of next week. But Dead Islands is still there. I don't know if you watched, but I did a live stream of Devil in Me. Finished it. It's okay. 6.5, 7 out of 10. Didn't really grip me as much as some of the other ones. I still prefer Man from Medan. I think that's a better one. Gris is a great game. I'm going to play Monkey Island next on the PlayStation. Really fancy. That's a remake, renewed version of Monkey Island. And I need to check out Dead Island 2 as well. So that's that. But what I will point out is on Tuesday, these will be your new PlayStation Plus games. And again, look what's appeared again. Ghostwire Tokyo, the one that's free on Epic Games if you're on PC. We've also got a brand new game, Death Note, Killer Within. And the big game dropping on PlayStation Plus on Tuesday is Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. They did drop the original Hot Wheels. It's okay. I don't know if the Hot Wheels 2 is any better. More or less, if you've got Horizon, Forza Horizon with the Hot Wheels pack in it, then that more or less covers that game in a way, I think. But anyway, let's go over to the Xbox, because it's a big month for Xbox fans, Xbox Game Pass owners. We're here on the console, and I don't really need to go on about anything else, but it's Black Ops 6 week. That's dropped. I think if you don't know about that already, I was like, where have you been? Where have you been? Black Ops 6 has dropped. They've also dropped a couple of others. Goat Simulator 3. I don't know if you fancy a bit of a laugh, a bit of a joke. Some people love the game. Can't say I think I have played it a little bit, but I'm alright. Years ago when I was younger, I would have really enjoyed these, but I've played so many of them. There's been quite a few of these type of games out over the years. And then we've got Ashen as well. And they're more or less the new ones added, and that's the console. We check out the PC is more or less the same, but you've also got Dead Island 2 they've chucked in there. Ashen is on there, Call of Duty 6 is on there, and then you've got the rest of them, which were the same as last week's games. So not a bad little choice there. I mean, that one in itself pays nearly 3 or 4 months worth of your subscription to Game Pass, doesn't it? Right, so we're going to pop along now to GOG. The reason being, I'll put this in this code in the description, but you can search for it. It's a giveaway. You've only got 2 days, and as I'm writing this video, 16 hours, so you'll only have just over 2 days by the time I finish doing the video. Return of the Phantom. Now, it's a very old game, if I just show you the screenshots, but there's nothing wrong with some of these old point and clicks. I enjoy them. And in fact, I'll be playing one later. So the best thing about this, if you're doing a stream and you want to go back to old stuff and check out this old stuff, the main campaign takes about 2.5 hours, 3 hours with all the side missions, so 3.5 hours completionist. So that's not too bad. It's going to take you a few hours to finish the game, so that's perfect for doing a live stream and just doing a whole game. It could be quite an interesting one. So that's your GOG game. I'll leave the link in the description. I'll try and put it on the top, the two, Fanatical and this. And again, so the next one I want to show you is Fanatical are giving away a free game, but it's also on Steam anyway at the minute, so, and that's Unloved. So you've only got 5 days to grab it from here. What was it on Steam? Let me just check. So I don't know if Steam will say how many days it's available for. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It normally says by here, but it's already in my library, so I can't tell you how long that deal's lasting for. So yeah, if you don't want to grab it from Steam straight away, or if it's not on your particular Steam account, you can grab it from Fanatical. Just put it in your cart, check out, it doesn't cost you anything, and it'll send you a code for it. So yeah, that's pretty good. If you're really tricky, you could take the code from that, sell the code on a key reseller, and just put the Steam one in your library. But I didn't tell you to do that. So let's check out some of the deals. So as we're in Fanatical, we're going to check out some of the Fanatical deals. Oh, they've just got one they've just launched. Now I haven't checked it out yet, so I want to check out which one have they added. I think they've added this Prestige Thriller one. This is new. Not really much in there, so we're going to come out. We're going to check out, this is a new one, the Frightmare, £6.66, lol. 666. And of course it's mostly horror stuff. Is there anything in here that's particularly good value? I mean, the Chant maybe, but you'd have to add another game, maybe add Doom or Devils or something like that. But you can pick up a lot of these games cheaper elsewhere. So just be aware of that. Evil Within 2, you can pick them up from key resellers a little bit cheaper. Choo Choo Charles, this was a bit of a hit a while back. It's getting chased by like a really weird train that's a spider. Yeah, whatever. Right, so that's your Evil Within or Frightmare bundle. But let's have a look at the new one they've just added today. And 2 games for £12.50. Oh, well, I'm already seeing something that's worth this money already. It was worth the money for just the, if you buy one of them. RoboCop Rogue City, a absolutely phenomenal game. In fact, this was Digital Foundry's Game of the Year for last year. They loved this game, and I can see why. It's a great game. Great game. Really good Rogue City. If you like RoboCop, you will love this game. It is 100% as good as what Hogwarts is to Harry Potter. RoboCop, the Rogue City, is to the RoboCop franchise. They did a great job of it. Love it. Let's have a little look what you got. So just to make your money's worth go a bit further, quite like this idea of having a slightly more expensive but much better games. Payday free, High on Life, that's a bundle as well. We just click on this, as High on Life and the DLC bundle. Okay. Bears in Space. Dune Imperium. Ghostwire Tokyo, but the deluxe edition. Well, is it worth? Maybe. Look, they're already selling out of stuff here. A Kimbot. It's only dropped today, and they've already sold out for Kimbot. Sledders. That's an interesting one. I haven't seen a sled game since the old PlayStation days. Oh, turn the sound off a minute. And it looks just like the original PlayStation 1 game. Doesn't even look that much better graphics. Okay, whatever. Through the Woods. Yeah, I give that a pass, actually. Dune, I think this is a strategy game, isn't it? Pretty sure there's a lot of jibber jabber going on there. Oh, it's a card game? I don't know what's going on there. Not for me. Oh, it's so hard to find something to go with your Rogue City. I mean, the technical choice would be go with Payday free. It's one of those games where it'll get better. They're already making it a lot better. Well, that's one of the reasons why you should grab the free version of Unloved from Fanatical. They'll give you a 5% code, so you can get 5% off this £12.50. Oh, wait there, £12.50 per item. Oh, it's going to cost you 25 quid for those two games. Oh, okay, well that changes things. I thought it would, yeah, 2 for 25 quid. Ooh, okay. Well, it's still a good deal for RoboCop. Payday free still holds its price, so 2 games for 25 quid could be worth it. Yeah, okay, well, that's made things a little bit more expensive. 5 games at 11 quid each. That's 55 quid for 5 games. Oh, I'll tell you what they have got here, though. Squirrel with a gun. That's massive at the minute. This is a bit like that Goat Simulator game. I know a lot of people are really into this at the minute. Just for the sheer shits and giggles. Right. Anyway, okay, so that's your... Don't forget there are plenty of other bundles. I'll leave the link to all the Fanatical store is on here. Bash bundle, Play on the Go bundle, Tabletop War Game. I can't remember this one. So what they added in here? Fields of Glory, Age of Empires, is it? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. £2.50 each item. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, anyway, let's go to the Humble Bundle. Now, don't forget, Choice will be changing to next couple of days. So if you haven't got the Choice, basically that's a monthly subscription where you get all these games for free. You also get reduced prices off your new games. These are all redeemable on Steam. As you can see, I've bought this month for Remnant 2. Worth it just for that. But let's just check out the bundles because they've been adding some new ones. And the new ones they've added this week are, they've added a horror and they've added House Flipper. So let's just check out House Flipper. And obviously you've got the House Flipper pets. House Flipper. So it's mostly DLCs and the 2 House Flipper games. One VR, one not VR. So if you're into House Flipper, £11.55, you can get the full works. I know people that really enjoy that game. I've not played it myself, but I do know that there are people that really rate this highly. Let me just turn that off. It's actually a proper 3D game as well. There we go. Not my sort of thing. I don't know. I shouldn't really think because put a downer on it because I've not played it. So I'm a great believer if you haven't played it, you can't really judge it. So I should put my mouth where my money is. Let's check out the horror collection. And oh, check this out. How much is the cheap? You can get it for... Ah. Yeah, £15.40 is the cheapest you can get it. And you've got 7 items. You have got... Is it the full works? Yes, it is, yeah. So you've got every one of the Dark Pictures anthologies. So The Man from Medan was the first one. Little Hope was the second one. House of Ashes was the third. And Devil in Me, which I've just finished playing on PS5, was the third. And then you've got Little Nightmares and looks like the DLC for it as well. Great games, apparently. I haven't played Little... I've got it in the library. I haven't got the second one. But just alone for these 4 games... That is a great buy for 15 quid. Really good. What do you get for £11.50? Okay, so you lose the latest Man from Medan. That's all. Not the Man from Medan. You lose the latest Devil in Me. Is that the only one missing? Yeah, 6, 7 item. Yeah, so technically I've just paid Devil in Me, but I won't mind going back and playing it again. That's pretty good. In fact, I might get this simply for these games. They're always worth a replay. And just to replay Man of Medan, if anything. I love that game. And I'd also add Little Nightmares too. So that's a really good deal on there. So let me just wrap this up. So it's been, yeah, it's quite a long one today, guys, over 25 minutes. So thank you for joining me. I've been Glyn. This has been CheapSkate Gaming, or if you're watching someone else walk the bottom us, what a great week for your video games this week. I'll take my glasses off. Definitely Amazon again, smashing out the park. Great. Death Store, don't judge a book by its cover. It looks like a simple kiddies game. It's actually a really great game. That Death Store, loved it. Gets really hard at the end, quite tricky puzzles in it. What else have we got on here now? We've got Call of Duty. If you're on your Xbox, that's pretty good. A couple of games, free game from GOG there, free game from Fanatical. Plenty of good stuff on Steam. Halloween's always a good time for it. Halloween and Christmas are always those really good time for your free games. So I'm quite happy. I'm quite a happy man this week. I'm dead chuffed about Death Store. The deals wise, 25 quid for Payday 3 and Robocop. Yeah, it's about there, but like I say, I'm CheapSkate for a reason. I've already finished Robocop on PS5, so one of the last games I rented, actually. So I don't know if I'll be getting any more. Where to go from here? That's the main question. I think we'll wrap this up, guys. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.
Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over.